or welcome back to my channel. This is Rosalina from Let's Plan About It. Today I'm going to be working on my dashboard spread, which I use for my social media planner. I am going to be using PorterArtsDesign Valentine Love, and you can use code Rosalina15 and that will save you 15% off of your order if you would like to shop PorterArtsDesign, and I will have that link in my description box down below. So let's go ahead and get started with the plan with me. So I know it's not Valentine's yet, so I wanted to use this pretty, I've never watched Bridgerton, but I feel like that's kind of the vibe that these give. I'm not going to be able to use everything, but I'm going to use as much as I can. These stickers are so beautiful, so I want to use these today. I don't know why, I just feel so like intrigued to using this house. I feel like this is like a dollhouse type of looking house. I really like it. See, I can have this here in the middle, or I can have these somewhere up here. Or what if I had this? Let's see, trying to switch it up. Can have this here with the house down here. I think I'm going to do that because I really want to use these stickers here. So let's see, I want to move this over just a little bit more. And then I know I'm gonna have to still do some whiting out, but I like that, yeah. And then I'm going to put this down before I get too ahead of myself. I'm gonna stick this one down here. Oops, yeah, like that. So pretty. Not find my Uniball Signo, so I'm just going to use this Jolly Roll pin. It's the same thing, and I'm just going to wipe that out. Okay, yes, I like it. And then I can go ahead and start bringing in some of these boxes. So I kind of want to also bring in one of these dolls. I know I'm doing the most here, but no, you know what? I'm going to do my function. I'm not going to get ahead of myself. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably put a header here, a header box. Let's do the blue, or yeah, let's do the blue. Let's get this about here. I'm gonna actually get this one more down. I don't need this much space in this section, so I think I should be fine without them. I'm just going to white out these boxes as well. Go ahead and maybe start bringing in, I have to be careful so I don't get that, the white smeared, but I'm gonna first off try to bring this down straight as possible. Okay, have a box there, and then maybe I can bring in do something like that, and then bring in a header. We'll do a blue one like this. Then we'll bring in some bullet points, and I'll bring in like this pretty pinkish color. So we'll bring in, let's see, maybe about 3 of them. So let's get those there, and let's get one more. about there. Okay. I mean, that's probably as straight as I can get it. So I am just going to leave that alone. Let's see what other function I can get. Let's see, can I bring her? Oops, I don't want to rip her. Ooh, I think I like that. Okay, I'm going to cut this part off so I can sit her nice and straight on the box. Just about here. I am so ready for Valentine's spreads. I am excited. I love Valentine stickers. I think they're just so pretty. I think I am going to bring some lines here. Guys, I did horrible on those lines. I'm gonna let that dry and then I'm gonna try to see if I can white some of that out. I don't know why, I just can't put straight lines down anymore, even with a stencil. I'm like, what is wrong with me? But anyways, so I want to now, I kind of want to bring in this clock, but I'm trying to stick with like the blues. There's like a lot of like mainly blues, and then there's a lot of like these greens. I'm thinking about doing another spread with like those, maybe her. So I'm trying to like in my mind visualize it so I can separate them. So I'm trying to be mindful of that. But I think what I'm gonna do is bring in another box. Actually, let's do this one here with maybe a remember header box, and then maybe I can stick something on top of it, something right here, something decorative. I was eyeing this one, but I don't know if I'm going to want to bring it to the next side. I like that. Or should I bring in maybe this little tea set? I feel like that really like matches that house vibe. The little tea set. I think I'm gonna do this little tea set instead. And then I'm gonna cut the line there. Couldn't think for a second. All right, that's looking good. It's simple for me. I think this is a very simple spread, but I'm kind of liking it. I'm even thinking about bringing in some of the bullet points right there, but we'll see. I am going to come on over to this side and see what I can do. So typically before I used to decorate this section, now I like to have this section as a filming. So I like to leave that alone. But I want to bring in one of these dolls. So which one do I want to bring? Do I want to bring her in or her in? Kind of thinking more her. I think I'm gonna do her. And let's see where I can place her. I don't mind covering up the weekends. That does not bother me, because weekends I mainly film anyway, so it's more of me writing right here than down here. So with that said, maybe I should place her here. Let's see. I'll just place her down here. And that gives them some distance from each other, the two girls. Yep, just like so. I want to bring in these, so maybe I can bring these in right here. Those are so pretty. I love this. This is like one of my favorite stickers. I mean, I love all these stickers, but in this set, for some reason, I really love those. I'm really big on roses, so that's probably why. Then let's bring this little bear in right here. So cute. And I want to bring in this balloon. Like that. And then let's go ahead and bring in some boxes and bullet points and all that good stuff. For some reason, I don't want to get too box heavy. I either want to do like maybe minimal boxes and like bullet points. I don't know. I feel like going simple this week. I don't know what it is, but that's just the vibe I'm going for. So we're going to run with that. Especially because that's not common for me. Let's see. I'm going to get this one here. Should have moved it over just a tad bit. Okay, and then let's get this one here, right above her. Okay, then I'm gonna write film right here. That was a horrible way to write film, but we're just gonna leave it because I don't want to mess with that too much. I am gonna go ahead and bring in some more bullet points. Up here, I think I am going to just bring them in here. I'm just debating if I want to do alternate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do alternate for this one since it's like the days of the week. It's like the week overall. I'm gonna bring a box here, just for like that balance. And then maybe I'm just going to bring in some more bullet points for Saturday. Maybe that could just be, if I don't do anything for social media, maybe this could be like some ideas or something for that I could just kind of jot down there on Saturday. I think that'll work. Okay, and then I think function's good for this right side. So anything else can now just be just anything that I want to include. Going to stick this lock right there. I'm telling you guys, I'm going for simple this week. Can you believe that? That's like a first for me. You guys know me, I love my decorative spreads, but I am just going for simple. Where can I add this? Could add this one here. Okay. Have these, which will be perfect for, how about here on Saturday? I have like these fun box of chocolates. I'll just add that here so I can kind of hide where it says notes. All right, let's see if I can possibly white these out. Not really. I don't really want to mess that up too much, so I'm just going to leave it. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with that at all. We have this one here. Those are like two parallel from each other. What if I place this here? Or maybe do it the opposite way so those two aren't in the same direction. I wanted to put it here, but I feel like they're too parallel from each other from that other one on Wednesday. So maybe like that. Just something simple, simple and short. I have another one of these boxes. That's kind of big compared to the bear, but I don't know. I kind of like that there. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. Let's get that right there. All right. And I didn't even think about quotes. I probably should have thought about that, but I don't know if I'm gonna have any room. I'll check for that right now, but how about I get this here? Oh no, that's too close. What I could do, I can do some switcheroos really quick if this will let me. So I can place this present here, and then I can add this one. Can add that down there, or I can bring that up like so. Yeah, then this one I can bring in the middle like how I originally wanted to. Because for some reason, I really liked it right here. I don't know why. I know it may look just like some random, but I really liked that there, so I feel content. I am going to bring some bullet points right here just to kind of bring something up here. Just to kind of jazz this spread up a little bit, I'm going to take some of this washi and see how I like it here. I just feel like it needs something because I did keep it at a minimum for deco. Let's see. I kind of like it. I never do like vertical washi. Like hardly ever really like that. So I kind of like that. And I kind of want to try it also here. I know it's in the, like the spine, but I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to take a little bit more and have it here. Just kind of like randomly, like I wanted to kind of look like it was just placed randomly, like kind of already on the page. I know that's like, hopefully, I don't know, does that make sense? Like, I just want it to look like it's part of the page and it's just so random in different places. That's kind of the vibe that I'm going for. I don't know if like it's obvious that that's the vibe that I'm going for, but that's the vibe that I'm going for. And then what if I put just like a tiny bit over here? Just ever so slightly. Since that one's so small, maybe I can get one more on the right side. Maybe like down here. Like that. Then maybe I'll get a little bit more and we'll call this spread done. I got this washi from Amazon. I think this came like in a 3-pack or something, or two or 3 pack. That's how I got to this one. I love script washi. To me, it's just so pretty and dainty. Let's see. Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to center it a little bit more, so it's not too high up like the other one. It's kind of more in the middle. All right, I ripped the page a little bit there. For some reason, I feel like my paper is just ripping more than usual. I mean, I keep lifting up my stickers, but I just feel like, I don't know, it's just not really forgiving today. I don't know why, but well, I mean, this paper is extremely thin, so I mean, I do know why, but okay. I think that this spread is good the way that it is. It's very simple, especially for me. But let's go ahead and get it into the planner and see how I like it. Alrighty, so here is the spread in the planner. I love it how it came out. I just feel like it's just so clean and simple, but still really pretty, girly, and dainty. So hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully you guys like this spread. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not, but you would like to be, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you can see more of my future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.